Here's how to manually toolpath edit a toolpath inside of NX. Sometimes there are instances where we need to have some manual intervention to get the toolpath to avoid a clamp, a fixture, maybe a vacuum hose, any kind of obstruction that might be in the way. And there's an easy way to do this. So after your toolpath is created, you can right click on the toolpath, go to Toolpath, Edit. It's going to open up this dialog box that features all the go-to moves for the toolpath. If you select the first line, this point in position right here, you can see is where the cutter is. If I go to the next one, it's at the end point of that line of the traversal path. So let's start at the first one. We want to add an additional clearance option for this toolpath to avoid something. So I've created a point up here out in space, and that is where we need the tool to actually start rather than where it is. You can simply copy this point, paste that point right there. So now you have 2 points at the top that are in identical location. Click on the first point and click Edit. Once you've clicked Edit, you can then select this point that you created out in space that's going to be for your clearance. Then say OK. And now you'll see that you have a line connecting that point and the toolpath that was originally there. So you now have created an additional clearance feature and manually edited this toolpath. Go ahead and say OK to save your changes. And then you'll see under Path that this now says Edited and displays the wrench icon. This is a notification visually for you to understand that this toolpath is edited. Now, if you were to go home and generate this toolpath because there was a setting, it's going to say this toolpath for this operation is edited, and you have to confirm whether you want to overwrite the path or not. If you overwrite the path, it's going to remove the manual editing that you did, and you'll have to redo it afterwards.